I'm going to put a fiver on Blue Heaven.
The odds are about 10 to 1 in the morning paper.
Well, that's all right. I don't back horses, I back jockeys. He'll win.
All right, show us the colour of your money, then. I'll put it on at lunchtime.
I can't believe the way it grows, you know, Ivy. You'll be needing a hairdresser again in a minute.
And don't forget to finish with my dash of cold.
Makes me shiver to think of it. All right, here we go then.
Ah!
I'll try not to splash the walls.
Ah. Oh, won't it be nice when the walls are tiled, we don't have to worry about splashing.
For Christmas, the rate those two are going.
You're early with that.
No, Mother. It's Wednesday.
Off gallivanting. Fancy marrying at your age. I expect you found out you weren't missing much.
Now, don't start on about that again.
This house must be worth a tidy penny now the street's gone up market. If I sold up, I could get myself properly looked after in a home, not left here while you go off with him.
Elsie always comes and sits with you. Besides, they wouldn't put up with you in a home. Not the way I do.
Gravel.
That much.
Where do you want me to put it?
Well, I'll have to go outside the curtain wall by the gate tower.
Oh, Mr. Renton, I just
And
wanted to
it must be finished by Easter, before the summer hordes are upon us, defacing the stonework and leaving the rubbish behind.
So, Margaret has roped you into the over 60s, Peter.
Oh, it's been very helpful. But, Peter, could you just give us a talk as well on the castle for the over 60s?
Why, I'd be delighted to talk to local people who really are interested. This castle has been standing for 900 years.
Well, the over 60s have been standing for a great many years, but not 900. Not far off. Hey, Margaret?
Nearly had you over.
Don't worry, love. It'll take more than that to knock me off my perch.
I dare say it would. I've come to babysit Mrs. Langton. Only don't tell her I said so.
Not likely.
Ah, there you are, Elsie. Elsie's here, dear.
Doreen, don't keep Elsie hanging about out there.
She's just coming, Mother.
Well, have a good time, Doreen.
Not much chance of that. Not with him.
She's a devil.
I know, dear.
I don't know how I'm going to put up with her.
Oh, no, Ivy. Mustn't be naughty.
Why not?
Why not, indeed?
Look at the way this place has changed, Doreen. These houses must be worth a lot of money by now.
Oh, Mother wouldn't sell the house, Harry. She always said it was going to be mine. I'm sure she wouldn't.
For those of you that don't know me, allow me to introduce myself. I'm Detective Constable Stevens, and I'm from your Community Crime Prevention Office. As you can imagine, it was with some trepidation that I asked Detective Chief Inspector Wexford to talk to us this afternoon, and I'm sure we're all delighted that he found time in his busy schedule to be with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Inspector Wexford.
Ladies and gentlemen, Madam Chairman, I'm delighted to be with you this afternoon. If you believe everything that you read in the more sensational press, you'd think there was an attack or a mugging every few seconds.
Oh, no, don't sit there. That's Arthur's chair.
Well, he's not here, is he? Come in.
He never misses. And he's sitting here.
You're much more likely to be mugged if you're under 21 than if you're over 65. And that's in the street, and not in your own home. But there are some simple rules that make life safe and peaceful for you. How many of you have bought goods from a door-to-door salesman? Now, I'm sure that you've all got chains on your doors. And if you haven't, I'll be down amongst you getting your addresses.
We must get the painter to put it back.
Eh? Anybody that comes to your house to be visited.
Arthur, are you all right?
Someone pushed me off my bike.
Would you like a cup of tea, Inspector?
Oh, thank you. Yes, I would. How kind. Dora, is all right?
Yes, not too bad, Reg.
Mr. Downey, can you remember what happened just before you came off your bike?
I just looked at my watch and I realized I was a bit late.
Oh, I see. So you were wheeling your bike?
No. I looked at it as I was riding along and it made me wobble a bit. And the next thing I knew, I felt someone push me and down I went.
Oh, I see. Oh, Peter, have you noticed anything suspicious down by the castle?
Can't say I have, Reg.
Well, keep an eye out for me, will you? Oh, that is kind of you. Thank you.
Wow. You know the best thing about this afternoon?
It was a good film?
It was a good film. Very funny. And you had the afternoon off.
Coming down the track, goes in the tunnel, and it can't turn back. Sophie! We're in here! It's your mummy.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, hello, my big boy. Did you have a lovely afternoon with Sophie? Did you?
He had an egg sandwich and some crisps for his tea, so.
Oh, great, thanks. Mike?
Yes, of course. There we are. I think that's right.
Yes, thanks.
You better be off before it gets dark.
Oh, yeah.
Your bike's got lights, hasn't it?
Yes. I want to go and see Mrs. Waterton.
Oh, that's very nice of you, Sophie. How is she?
Well, I'm afraid she still misses her very much.
Well, I'm sure she does. I mean, it's not surprising. He only died a few weeks ago.
I wonder if you go on missing people forever.
Well, I think the memory of them's always with you, but you don't go on missing them in quite the same way, I don't think, no.
Oh, by the way, you promised to bring me the wedding photographs.
Oh, yes.
Oh, we want to see you in your bridesmaid's dress.
Yes. Well, good night, then.
What was that all about?
Don't know, do we?
Mrs. Waterton? Mrs. Waterton? Mrs. Watson. Mrs. Waterton, can you hear me? Ambulance. Sophie Stacey, I'm at 12 Colson Gardens. Oh, looks like an overdose. Yes, she's still conscious, but the pulse is very weak. Right, just get her to her feet. Right, okay. Come on, Mrs. Waterton. You've got to wake up. You've got to get to your feet and walk. Come on, Mrs. Waterton. Walk.
You all right, love?
Yeah.
Sophie!
That'll be my mum.
Sophie, darling.
I couldn't do anything.
Good job your daughter had her wits about her and called her straight away.
I'm not his daughter.
We're very, very proud of her.
You've been wonderful, Sophie.
Now, why don't you go out to the car, Soph? Come on. Must have been a terrible shock for her. Come on.
Mrs. Stacey, I am so sorry. It's such a stupid accident.
Don't worry about a thing. It was just an accident.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
You're all right, love. Don't worry. Soon be there. You've been wonderful, Sophie. Are you all right?
Sophie, aren't you having your breakfast again? Oh, come on, darling. Desmond started his. Hey, what about a cinema this evening? We'll have a pizza first and then go on.
Will he be there?
Yes, of course. Oh, come on, Sophie. Let's go, all three of us, just as we used to before the wedding.
I'm visiting Ann Waterton.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have a brother.
Oh, that's lovely. How old is he?
He was 4 last time I saw him.
Oh,
But he left with my father.
oh, I am sorry.
Why did you do it?
Well, it just seems that when someone you've been very close to for so many years dies, it just seems as though everything else dies with him.
But he didn't want to leave you. It's not as if he walked out on you, not like my father did. He didn't want to leave you.
No, that's right. You know, ever since he died, kind friends have said all sorts of comforting things, and the church, and what they call counselling. No one ever said that to me. He didn't want to leave me. Thank you, dear. Oh, look. Look, the magnolias in bud. They're early birthday this year.
It's so soft.
Yes, do you know they open right out like that? I used to write a nature column for the Courier.
Why aren't you writing anymore?
Well, we were both studying for an open university degree. I gave that up too.
Well, you should do it again.
Oh, Sophie, you're such a blessing to me. But you shouldn't be wasting your time on me.
I like being with you. And you said you needed me.
Yeah, but your mother needs you too.
I think we ought to go inside now. I'll make you a cup of tea.
Hear your talk at the over 60s club is interrupted. That's right. An old chap fallen off his bicycle.
He's got company.
What?
A woman tumbled off her bicycle. He says someone pushed her off.
She said that? Where did it happen?
Outside Myland Castle. Jenny's got a concert there in a few days.
Myland Castle? I thought that was a ruin.
Only part ruin. Perhaps it's also got a ghost who likes pushing people off bicycles.
Yeah, well, I don't believe in those sort of ghosts. Now, this old woman...
She isn't old. 42. Mrs. Francis.
Was she badly hurt?
Broken arm, badly bruised ribs. She also hit her head, so they're keeping her in hospital overnight for observation.
Yes, I think I'll go and see her.
I was going to send Stevens.
You know, Mike, I didn't take it seriously because it was old Arthur who'd been pushed off his bicycle. Now, if a young chap like you had told me that he'd been pushed off his bicycle, I would have believed him. But because it was old Arthur, I didn't. And I should have.
Oh, I'm sure she just overslept.
Still, she does look rather poorly. And breathing deep like that, it doesn't seem natural.
She always breathes like that. There's bronchitis in the family. She'll wake up when she feels like it.
Doreen, dear, you'd never forgive yourself if anything should happen.
What do you think, Harry?
Don't ask me. You know what she thinks of my opinions.
Oh, Harry, dear.
If you're really worried, I should call the doctor.
What do you think, dear?
I thought Dr. Crocker was away.
Oh, yes.
But he must have someone standing in.
Yes, well, I suppose we could call.
I was a bit later than I meant to be. I heard a rustle in the bushes, so I turned round. And I felt someone behind me and a hand in my back pushing me, and down I went.
Did you see whoever it was?
No, it happened in a moment.
But you're sure they pushed you?
Yes, I couldn't mistake that.
Could you tell whether it was a man or a woman?
No. It was a very strong push, almost like... I was going to say something daft.
Well, go on, try it anyway.
I was going to say almost like a child in a temper.
But a very strong child.
Yes.
Doing? Dr. Moss is here.
Good morning, Mrs. Rankton.
Who are you?
I'm Dr. Crocker's locum.
Well, I don't know what you're doing here. I never sent for you.
Oh, Mother.
I'm just waiting for Nurse Radcliffe to give me my bath. There's nothing wrong with me.
I'm sure you could run the 4-minute mile at the drop of a hat, but let's just make sure, shall we? Now, what's all this about you oversleeping?
Well, if you must know, last night I said I'd see myself to bed. So when they'd gone up, I dipped into the sitting room and sat up half the night watching the football. Oh, don't tell them.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Soldiers, red-eyed from lack of sleep, their wives and babies screaming with terror. If you just shut your eyes, you can almost see them, defending the castle to the death. Here, the besieging army is gathered. The invaders, relentless, discharging their wild fire into the glassless windows, into the garrison beyond. Wave upon wave of them scaling the walls, spurred on by the
Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. You must take things easy, Mrs. Rankton, at your age.
What do you mean, at my age?
That's right. You're as young as you feel. Well, I hope I feel as good as you do at 92.
You want to know the secret?
Why not?
Always keep your independence. Don't always let them know what you're up to.
I'll remember that.
I'm so sorry you've been troubled, Doctor.
Oh, no trouble, Nurse Ratcliffe. It's always a pleasure visiting a sprightly young lady of 92.
How is she, Doctor?
Her blood pressure's a little high, nothing to worry about.
Oh, I am glad. Didn't know what to do for the best. Did we, dear?
Well, you did quite the right thing in calling me. Well, I'll see myself out. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Doctor.
I'll just get my bag from the hall, Doctor. It smells dreadful. I'm sure that's what's upset Mrs. Rankton. How much longer will you be?
Not long now. Mrs. Betts told us today not to bother doing the upstairs after all.
Oh, really? Why not?
Oh, don't ask me. Stupid, I called it. Leaving a job half done.
I'll be away on holiday next week, Mrs. Betts. So Nurse Lewis will be giving your mother her bath.
Is she going to have a bath now?
Of course. I'm sure I don't know why you bother the doctor.
Dora? Hello, darling.
Hello.
What about some lunch, then?
Oh, I'm having some yogurt and an apple.
Oh, no thanks. How's old Arthur? Now, why do I say old Arthur? Why don't just I say, how is Arthur Darnley?
I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't say, how's middle-aged Dora, would I?
Thank you. Reg, I know what you're saying, but why are you saying it?
Well, old Arthur gets knocked off his bike, and I don't believe him. But this morning I went to see Mrs. Francis, a 42-year-old woman.
A middle-aged Mrs. Francis.
Yeah, she got pushed off her bike, and I did believe her. Now, I think I'll have a satsuma for my lunch. That's all I need. I'll get Sergeant Martin to keep an eye on that path, I think.
We're off, then.
I thought Elsie was coming in.
Well, I knocked on her door. There was no reply. I expect she's forgotten.
Oh, so you were just going anyway. Suppose that was his idea.
Well, you won't be alone in the house. The painter's here. It's the whist drive today.
Oh, mustn't miss the whist drive. Well, you should be lucky at cards, Doreen, for you haven't been very lucky in love.
We're off now, then. We're all ready, dear.
OK, I'll keep an eye on her. I'll give her a cup of tea when I make mine.
If we are not back when you leave, you go out the front door and slam the door.
Right.
I've locked the back door.
Quite right, dear. So you just go out the front and slam the door.
OK.
We shan't be light back.
OK.
Come on! Come on!
You OK?
Have they gone?
Yeah, just gone.
Well, thank heaven for that. Come on, come on! Willie, come on!
Do you fancy a cup of tea?
Yes, yes, and you have one with me. The 2:45 at Lingfield will be on in a minute. Oh. Ah. have won.
Hearts are trumps.
And here's your tablets.
David and Peggy Milnes met for the first time on the dance floor and then promptly tied the knot.
Oh, you are a good boy.
Well, everyone's so friendly.
It's a good social occasion.
Yeah.
There have been several wedding get-togethers from this hall, actually.
Sophie's here. I want to see her.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Stacey. She's upstairs. She says she won't come down.
See my daughter.
She does seem a bit. Perhaps it would be best if she stayed here tonight.
I don't know what she's doing here. She should be at home.
Yes, I know. But if she wants to stay here for some reason...
You had no business letting her in.
She's been very kindly to me, Mrs. Stacey, visiting me when I was ill. She has a key.
If you don't send her home, I shall call the police.
Oh, Croy, my head's worse. I feel ever so giddy. I think I'll go and lie down in my bed for a bit.
Shall I close the curtains?
Oh, yes, if you would, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, I'm still quite giddy. I've got such a ringing in my ears.
Harry? Harry!
Yes?
Better call the doctor.
Yes.
Shall I?
Yes. We don't want them to see that.
Excuse me, sir. There's a Nurse Radcliffe.
Who?
She's a district nurse, sir.
Oh, what does she want? Can't you deal with her?
I've had a word with her, sir, but I think you might want to talk to her yourself.
Oh, come on, Martin. You can deal with her.
She's talking about murder, sir.
You may think I'm making a mountain out of a molehill, Inspector.
Well, if so, there's no need to worry. We'll keep it between the two of us.
I'm afraid it's gone much further than that. I've 3 patients on Castle Road, and every single one has mentioned it to me.
What exactly are we talking about?
Mrs. Ranton's death. You have an instinct about death, Inspector Wexford. And there was no sign of death in Ivy Ranton.
How old was she?
92. But she was as strong as a horse. Never had an illness in all her life except once. And that was more of an allergy than an illness.
What'd she die of?
A stroke. That's what the death certificate said. But Mrs. Ranton and her daughter, Mrs. Doreen Betts, hated each other. Like cat and dog they were. And Mrs. Ranton, poor dear, always said that all Mr. Betts wanted was the house and her money.
Nurse Radcliffe.
Chief Inspector, Mrs. Ranton was having the house decorated. And the very last day I saw her, the painter told me that Mrs. Betts had stopped the work. She stopped that work because she knew her mother was going to die.
Nurse Radcliffe, if we were to investigate every death where the deceased happened to be on bad terms with the family...
But that's not all.
Oh?
You haven't asked me who signed the death certificate.
No.
Dr. Moss.
Dr. Moss?
Dr. Crocker's locum.
So?
Mrs. Betts sent for Dr. Moss just 4 days after Dr. Crocker went away, so that when Mrs. Ranton died, he'd be within his rights signing the death certificate. He wasn't her doctor, you see, but it'd be all right if he'd attended her within the past 2 weeks. That's the law.
Yes, right.
And then they went out to the over-60s club, leaving her alone with the painter.
And when they came back, she was dead?
No. When they came back, they said she was unconscious. But they waited 1 hour and 20 minutes before they sent for Dr. Moss.
Yeah. I see. Len, would you have signed that death certificate for Ivy Ranton?
Of course I would. Why not?
How did Dr. Moss know that it was a stroke without a post-mortem?
Because he saw her, didn't he?
In the morning.
And that evening, he got there about 30 minutes before she breathed her last.
Oh, did he?
Yes, he did. Oh, come on, Reg. There are unmistakable signs of stroke. An experienced medical man couldn't fail to recognize them. The patient is unconscious. The face is flushed, the pulse is slow, the breathing stertorous, with a puffing of the cheeks during expiration. The only possible confusion is with alcohol poisoning. And in that case, the pupils of the eyes are widely dilated, whereas in apoplexy or stroke, they are contracted. Does that satisfy you?
All right, then. It was a stroke. But could it have been caused? Nurse Radcliffe said something about an illness.
The so-called illness, which incidentally happened when Mrs. Ranton was in her 40s, was an asthmatic attack with some gastric complications. Ah, Jim. Jim, come in. This is Chief Inspector Wexford.
Enter the villainous medico. Good evening, Chief Inspector. What can I show you? The deed to Mrs. Ranton's house? Or the hammer? A crafty tap from which ensured an immediate subarachnoid hemorrhage strongly resembling a stroke.
I don't think I'll trouble you with either of those two things, sir. Then, I understand that you were a witness to Mrs. Ranton's will.
Yes, that's right, with Nurse Radcliffe. And if you want to know what's in it, the house and £10,000 go to Doreen Betts, and the residue to another patient of mine, a Mrs. Parrish.
How much was the residue?
Ooh, I'd say not much, about £5,000.
I can assure you, Chief Inspector, she left nothing to me. I had no ulterior motive in signing a death certificate which declared that a 92-year-old patient died of a stroke. And the Bettses had neither the opportunity nor the motive to do away with the old lady.
Well, perhaps she was an encumbrance to them and they wanted to get rid of her.
Sorry to disappoint you, but they were going to get rid of her anyway. And get the house. Mrs. Ranton was planning to go into a private nursing home.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
It's the new one. Shawlands. You told her about it weeks ago, how wonderful it was.
Oh, yes.
I told her it would cost a packet, but she said she had a good bit coming in which would only die with her anyway. I asked her what her daughter thought.
Yes?
Oh, my God. People like you see sinister nuances in the most innocent remarks. And she said, you'd think Doreen would be only too pleased to see the back of me, wouldn't you? So, Chief Inspector, there goes your motive.
Done.
Thanks. Oh, your hands are like ice. Oh. Could you hear anything?
Oh, yes, it was very good.
Oh, there's something magical about a choir in a 12th century castle, don't you think?
Perhaps next time you should try it in the summer, then.
Coffee with no sugar.
Be eaten alive by mosquitoes. No, thank you. Oh, Peter. This is Peter Renton. He's chief guide here at Milan Castle. What he doesn't know about the place isn't worth knowing. This is my husband.
How do you do?
How do you do? A couple of lads riding their bikes on the footpath said someone threw a stone at them.
Oh, dear. Are they all right?
Yes. Well, one of them took a bit of a tumble, but no harm done.
Well, I wouldn't have thought that path was the safest place for cycling at night.
That's what I told them. It's dangerous.
Did they see the person who threw the stone? Perhaps I should talk to them.
Oh, they're long gone by now.
You're off duty.
Yes, quite right, I am. Hello.
Hi.
Everything all right?
Yeah, fine. Haven't heard a sound from him. I went up 3 times, but he was fast asleep with his rabbit.
Good. I'm just going to give Reg a ring, tell him about those 2 boys on the footpath.
Okay. Right, well, can I get you a drink or something? Would you like some hot chocolate or hot tea?
No, thanks.
Sure.
Yeah.
Right, now then, how much do I owe you?
£10, please, Jenny. I started at 6:30, so...
That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Thanks ever so much, Sophie. We really do appreciate this, you know.
I was engaged. I'll walk you home.
It's rather a long way.
I think Sophie means to Coulson Gardens.
Ah, yes. I'll drive you then.
Great. Thanks.
You know the other evening when Ann Waterton had her accident? You asked if you go on missing people forever.
Yes.
Were you just talking about Ann Waterton? Or was it a more specific question?
I suppose it was a more specific question.
Is there someone you're missing?
Oh, stop here.
How long are you going to keep this up for, Sophie?
What?
living here with Ann Waterton, refusing to go back to your mother.
I haven't refused to go home. I've said I'll go home when she gets rid of him. Look, I know you're trying to be kind.
Well, I don't know that I'm trying to be kind. I think what I'm trying to be is practical. What you're doing is making it very difficult for your mother. And for Ann Waterton.
My mother's making it difficult for herself. Thanks for the lift.
Francis is saying that Bill's mother's got to go into a nursing home.
Oh, that's bad then.
Well, she was getting very frail and wandery, so it was either a nursing home or Francis having her, which just isn't on. Still, £400 a week.
£400 a week?
For the nursing home, yes. Doubt if Bill and Fran can manage that for long. And I'm sure the old lady hasn't got it.
Well, I'm sure that you said £150 a week when your friend's aunt, Rosemary's aunt, went into her nursing home a couple of years ago.
Tiny, it wasn't a couple of years ago. It was at least 7 years.
Was it?
Well, Rosemary's aunt died 3 years ago. Why are you so concerned? Both my parents are dead, and so are yours. It's just not our problem. At least till our turn comes.
Oh, don't say that. Still, £400 is a lot of money.
Probably gone up by now.
Right, I'm off to school now. See you this evening.
Sophie. Look, you really must go home soon. Really.
But you said...
You must. Your mother's very worried. And I'll get into trouble if you don't.
She was 92 years old. I reckon you lot must have bats in the belfry. Are you saying me or the wife gave Mother a stroke?
I'm certainly saying no such thing, Mr. Betts. But the sort of information I've received has to be followed up.
Information? Gossip.
All snobs.
I know what they're saying. All except Elsie.
Elsie's one of us, Doreen. She's not like these new people who've come in. Nothing but snobs.
I'm sorry to have to ask you these questions, Mrs. Betts, so soon after your bereavement.
Bereavement?
Harry, I think, dear, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a little talk with the officer on my own. Shall we go up to Mother's bedroom? Mother came to sleep down here a few years ago. There's a toilet along the passage. She couldn't manage the stairs, except when Nurse helped her. I must see about sending this back. I must get in touch with the welfare people. Mother hated Harry. She always said he wasn't good enough for me. She did everything she could to stop me marrying him.
How long ago was that?
Only 5 years. I think it's awful to have to get your mother's consent to get married when you're 65. Don't you think so?
I do, yes. But she came round.
No. No, she never did. She told him to his face that he was only marrying me for my money. Elsie Parrish was here when she said it. She'll tell you.
Money?
Well, not much money. But this house. She always said I was to have this house. And after I married Harry, she threatened to leave it to my brother. You don't think that Harry... No. He never would do anything to hurt Mother. I swear he wouldn't, in spite of the way she carried on. You're a wicked woman, I said. Years ago, you promised me this house, and now you're going back on your word. Cheats never prosper, I said. Cheats never prosper.
What are you doing here?
I live here.
Oh, Miss Rendell. Sophie, what?
You took my key away from me.
Yes, dear, but only because I wanted you to go home.
I'll never go home while that man's there.
Look, you better come in. Come along, darling. That's right, thank you.
At the risk of stating the obvious, what's he done to her?
Oh, nothing. I'm sure of that. Everything was fine until he and Hillary got married. That's when the trouble started. I know I usually dismiss all that psychological stuff, but in this case, I think it might be appropriate. See, I don't think Sophie realized what it would mean to her to know that her mother and Desmond would be sharing a bed every night after the marriage.
A sort of sexual explosion in the house. Well, you know what children are these days.
No, are never quite as sophisticated as they think they are.
Well, you may be right. Domestic cases, Mike. Domestic cases. Nothing to do with us.
I think I'll try this one.
Let me just back it out for you, madam.
Oh, thank you, of course. And then perhaps a test drive?
It's Anne Waterton. Is that a suicide?
Yes, probably. But it was put down as an accident. Bloody woman.
Now, now. Don't be unkind to the aged. You might be one yourself one day.
Why don't you tell the truth? You like having Sophie here.
Yes, I do. She's considerate and caring. I like watching her grow in kindness. She loves doing things for other people.
You're only too happy to let her do them for you.
Oh, please, Mrs. Stacy. I've done everything you've asked me, but I cannot let her sleep on the streets. If she doesn't want to go home...
How dare you suggest such a thing? Sophie and I are everything to each other. At least we were until you came along.
Are you sure it's I who am the problem?
You shan't get away with this. I won't let you take Sophie away from me.
Oh, all right, Mrs. Headley. Nurse, we'll see you there. It's Mr. Wexford, isn't it? Do come this way.
Hello, Shawnee's nursing home. How can I help you?
Now, you wanted to find a home for your aunt.
Yes.
How old is she?
85.
Is she in good health?
Yes, not too bad. She can't get about as much as she used to. Oh, thank you. I think she'd like a room on the ground floor.
Oh,
I'm afraid they're very much in demand. You see, the ladies like to go into the conservatory or into the garden. But if she can't manage the stairs, we have a very good lift.
Oh, how much are your charges?
Our fees are £400 a week, Mr. Wexford. Extra, of course, for laundry and dry cleaning. Is your aunt incontinent?
Oh, I don't think so.
Well, let's say with extras, £450 a week. We like the fees a month in advance, paid by banker's order. Oh, we also like our ladies to bring only synthetic fabrics with them.
Oh?
Well, then we can pop the whole lot in the washing machine.
Oh, can I help you? By the way, a friend of my aunt's was thinking of coming here.
Oh?
Yes, Mrs. Rankton, Mrs. Ivy Rankton.
Oh, yes. Yes, I do seem to remember Mrs. Rankton. I sent her a brochure.
Did she make a booking?
No, but she sounded very interested. It would be nice for your aunt to have a friend here.
Well, it would, only your prices are a bit higher than I expected.
Well, you won't find anywhere more reasonable than this.
Mother would never have done it. I know she wouldn't. Even Mother wouldn't have been that cruel.
So you didn't know that she intended to sell this house and moved into Shorelands?
I know she didn't. It was just one of her ways of... But I knew she didn't mean it. When I said to her, "Can I tell the painters to leave the upstairs?" She said, "I dare say." And she said, "I don't worry either way."
Well, why did you ask her that?
Well, the smell of paint was making Harry ill. Besides, she never went upstairs except once a week with Nurse Radcliffe to the bathroom. There were no point in having it painted.
Unless she meant to sell the house.
She would never have gone on with it. She wouldn't have liked it. They wouldn't have let her sit up all night watching TV.
Oh, quite right.
If she had thought of doing something like that, we could have gone and lived in Harry's flat after we got married.
Oh, Mr. Betts has a flat, has he?
She kept saying it was only one room, but it wasn't.
Of course not. We're a nice little flat over the freezer centre in the High Street.
But you haven't got it now.
It was only rented. I let it go when we moved in here. And she accused me of only marrying Doreen to get this place.
She did, in front of Elsie Parish. Harry never spoke a word to her again, and quite right, too.
What right had she to say that to me? I could have killed her when she said that. Mother always promised Doreen this house.
If she had sold it, where would we have gone? What would we have done?
I'll make a cup of tea.
I think this one is lovely. But may I try the red one again?
Certainly, Mrs. Parrish. I'll drop you off home after this next one.
Would you just tell me about that Friday?
Well, we wanted to go to the over-60s whist drive. And Elsie Parish, Mother's pal, said she'd come and sit with her. And I was to go and knock on the door just before we left. So I popped down to Elsie's and I knocked on the door and I rang the bell. She were out. So I just thought she'd forgotten, and that was that. But Harry said, "Why not just go, just the same?"
So you did?
Well, the painter was here. What was his name? Ray?
Roy.
Oh, yes, that was it. Roy. He and Mother got on a treat. A sight better than her and I ever did, I can tell you.
So you went to the whist drive and you left Mrs. Rankton with the painter?
He said he popped in several times to see if she was all right. Then about 3:30, she said she had a headache. And would he fetch her a couple of her paracetamols from the bathroom upstairs?
What time did you get back from the whist drive?
About 5:30. You want me to pour?
No, dear, I'll pour. Roy was just packing up, and he said Mother was asleep on the bed. Milk and sugar?
No sugar.
I put my head round the door, but she'd drawn the curtains.
Thank you.
If you want the truth, I didn't look too closely. I just thought, thank God for an hour's peace before she starts picking on Harry.
There you are, Doreen. Oh, I beg your pardon. I seem to be intruding.
That's all right. Come on in, Elsie. Chief Inspector, this is Elsie Parish.
You'll notice that nobody can explain how poor Doreen could give Ivy a stroke when she wasn't even there. Perhaps they think that Doreen and Harry bribed that poor young man to frighten her and give her a stroke. Oh, that can happen, you know. Apoplexy. That's what my mother called it. I don't often get invited out by gentlemen. It's quite out of the way down here. No buses come down here anymore.
I believe Mrs. Rankton didn't get on very well with her daughter.
No. Such a shame. They just didn't seem able to hit it off. And Ivy was so naughty about all her talk of the nursing home.
Oh, you don't think she meant it?
No, of course not. She only said it to annoy Doreen. And Doreen never believed it for a minute. I know she didn't. I'm going to buy a car. I've kept my license going. I haven't driven since my husband died 22 years ago. I had to sell our car, and I've longed and longed for another. And now I'm going to have a dear little car. And dear Ivy made that possible. She left me £5,000. Oh, I knew I was to have something, but I didn't dream it would be as much as that. You don't think I'm too old to drive?
Well, that kind of judgment isn't in my province, Mrs. Parish.
Oh. Truth to tell, I've had a little test drive.
No, really?
Silly of me, I know, because these things take time, probate and all that. But I thought, why not have a little fun? That's what Ivy would have wanted, bless her. I really must be going, Chief Inspector.
Oh, just a couple of things. On the day that Mrs. Rankton died, I believe you were going to go round and sit with her.
Yes. Doreen must have rung the bell, and I didn't hear. I'm getting rather deaf these days. I give a lot to be able to go back in time. I wouldn't hesitate. I'd go round and check on Ivy whether Doreen asked me to or not.
Well, unfortunately, we can't turn time back. And the painting?
Painting?
I believe Mrs. Betts asked the painters not to do any work upstairs.
Oh, well, I'm sure it didn't need it. I've never been upstairs in Ivy's house, so I couldn't say. I must go and do my little bit of shopping. I have a neighbour coming to tea. Thank you for the coffee. Bye.
Thank you.
doing?
Going to my marketing conference.
Oh, God. I forgot. Oh, I'm so sorry. Here, let me.
I've done it. And I've had something to eat, and I mustn't miss my train.
I just had to go to Mrs. Waterton. I had to see what was happening. Would you believe Sophie slept on her porch?
But she's all right.
Yes, yes, but I don't know what she can be thinking of.
Hilary, everything in the garden was wonderful before we got married. Sophie was crazy about the idea. Remember her at the wedding? Well, something's gone very wrong since.
Yes.
Perhaps I shouldn't have moved into this house. I don't know. But I do know she's an intelligent girl. She must know what she's doing. If she's not prepared to accept our marriage, then she's better off where she is.
No. No. I can get a legal order saying she must come home to us.
If she's so happy there, they might make an order giving Sophie to Mrs. Waterton.
And if Mrs. Waterton wasn't there, she'd have to come home to us.
For God's sake, Hilary. You haven't listened to a word I've said.
I'm sure it's possible. I'm sure it is. Please, Des, trust me. I can manage something. I know I can.
Well, I hope so. I must go or I'm going to miss this train.
Oh, Desmond. When will you be back?
I'm not sure.
Des, please.
I just mean I'm not sure if the final meeting will be worth waiting for. I'll ring you, all right?
Yes. I'll sort something out. I promise you. I can't give Desmond up. I just can't.
Well, after 2 months of marriage, why should you even be thinking about it?
My first marriage was an absolute bloody disaster. I had no idea at all. He must have hated me. But to do it to Sophie.
Do what, Sophie?
Jenny?
In the kitchen, Mike. Hilary's here.
Hello, Hilary.
Sorry I'm being a nuisance, Mike.
Hello, darling.
Hi.
So lovely having Jenny as a friend again after all these years. Otherwise, I don't know where I'd turn.
You've been talking about Sophie?
Talking about when we were 18. Hilary went off and got married.
I should have had my brains tested. Do you know, when Sophie was 8, Roger just upped and left. And the truth is, I didn't even know why. Do you mind if I help myself?
No, go ahead.
I had no experience. I was too young.
Oh, so that makes it your fault.
He had a mistress and a little boy of 4, and everybody knew except us. When we found out, Sophie tried to get to know her little brother. And then Roger really upped and left to America. Well, you can imagine what it did to her. We just clung to each other. And Desmond came along and everything was wonderful.
Well, until you got married.
Do you know, sometimes I think he's glad. No, I shouldn't say that. It's just that she was so hateful to him when she was at home that I'm sure now it must be a relief for him now she's gone. A daughter who doesn't want to live with her mum. I'm so ashamed. So ashamed.
It's all right, Hilary. It's all right. It's okay.
We can't do anything, I'm afraid. The police, I mean. You could get the welfare department to take her into care while you have counselling.
Take her into care? You mean allow Sophie to be taken away from me?
Well...
Mike? She's not in need of care, I am. I'm the one who is suffering.
What does Sophie say?
She says if I want her to come home, all I have to do is get rid of Desmond.
Can you hear me? Get a collar, Mark.
What a good idea of yours to come up here. Just nearly there. Look at that.
I'm afraid there's your answer, Chief Inspector.
Those are the parents.
It's no real consolation to know that she can't have known what was happening. Who would push a child off its bicycle?
Oh, there's no consolation from the fact that whoever did it didn't mean to kill her.
Well, what did he mean to do?
I wish I knew. It's not age or sex. It's just somebody pushing people off bicycles. Well, thank you, sister.
Funny world. My job's just over. Yours has just started. Goodbye, Inspector.
Dr. Newton to Ward 6, please.
Oh, hello, Peter.
Reg, I've just come to inquire after the poor girl.
Oh. She didn't live, I'm afraid. Death by the childish prank of some lunatic. Mr. Smith. Mr. Roy Smith?
Who wants to know?
Detective Chief Inspector Wexford. Your boss told me I could find you here. Do you mind if we have a chat?
Sure. You guys carry on until the end, yeah? We're back in a second.
What would you like to drink?
Whiskey, please.
Scotch, please.
So, what do you want to talk to me about?
The death of Mrs. Rankin.
Yeah, well, I'll still be working in Castle Road if it weren't for that old cow.
Oh, Mrs. Rankin?
No, her daughter, Mrs. Betts, or whatever her name was. Real pain in the ass she was. Don't bother with the upstairs, she says. Mother wouldn't want it. If you ask me, she didn't give a damn what Mother wanted. See you later, man. She just wanted to get rid of her, all right? All right.
But you got on all right with Mrs. Rankin?
Oh, yeah, we got on okay. She reminded me of my nan. I couldn't believe it when I heard she'd gone. I was quite upset, you know. Really.
Would you mind if we talk somewhere more privately? Could anybody have got into the house while you were working when Mr. and Mrs. Betts were out?
No way. See, the back door was locked. Well, at least the old fella said he'd locked it. He was a funny old git, wasn't he? He gave me the creeps. I don't know why she married him. Desperation, old Mrs. Rankton used to say. You couldn't help laughing.
So, Mr. Betts said he'd locked the back door and you were working in the hall?
That's right.
And Mrs. Rankton was perfectly all right?
Yeah. Well, she had a headache, but she was always getting them.
Oh?
Yeah. She took aspirin all the time. She shoveled them down 4 ago. I suppose that's why her daughter kept them upstairs. Well, afraid of her taking too many. Anyway, I said I thought it was the paint that was giving her a headache. It gets to me sometimes. And she said what a good job I was making of the house and what a pity it was that she wouldn't be there to enjoy it.
Really?
Yeah, I thought that too. But she just laughed and said that I'd got it wrong and that she was going to move into a nursing home and that she was going to sell the place. Anyway, she asked me to nip upstairs to the bathroom cabinet and get a bottle of aspirins.
Aspirins? Now, you sure she said aspirins?
Well, she could have said my tablets. But aspirins are what you take if you've got a headache, aren't they?
Reg.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I used to think it was only the young that set their heart on things, and as you grow older, you began to accept the unattainable.
Oh, did you?
Now, you're the chairperson of the over 60s. Do you think that old people care less?
Oh, no. They care about different things. Favourite chair, food, cooked the way you like it. Old friends, a nice outing.
Familiar surroundings?
Oh, yes, that's very important. And if they're lucky, the husband or the wife. You don't love each other less just because you get older.
No.
Practical forensic medicine. I think I'm trying to poison you.
Why? What we got for supper?
Shaggy cap stew.
Sorry about the other night, Mike. It was bizarre behaviour, I know, but cathartic. And it started me thinking more clearly about this strange situation. So I've stopped arguing. I've stopped telling her to send Sophie home, and I've stopped threatening her.
Threatening her?
I was stupid enough to tell her I'd get an injunction to stop her seeing Sophie. No. It was something Desmond said that made me change my attitude.
I said, if you don't sort it out, then I'm off. Here's to us all.
Cheers.
What was it Desmond said that changed your attitude?
That perhaps he shouldn't have come to live here after we were married.
That would have been novel.
No, we should have sold both our houses and started afresh. Never mind uprooting Sophie again. Mind you, none of this would have happened if Roger hadn't gone to live in America.
Yes, taking Sophie's new little brother with him.
Hillary's been talking to Mrs. Waterton.
If Sophie's so crazy about old Anne, I don't want to be an instrument for another parting from someone she loves.
Hillary's idea for coping with this crazy situation is for Mrs. Waterton and us to buy a big house together which we can convert.
Is Mrs. Waterton agreeable?
I thought to myself, if my daughter likes her so much, then there must be something for me to like too. So, I've buried the hatchet.
Mrs. Betts, would you mind giving me your mother's headache tablets?
A paracetamol? I put them back in the bathroom cabinet afterwards.
Oh, just a minute. May I?
Oh, yes. There's nothing wrong with them, is there? They were prescribed by Dr. Crocker, same as usual. I picked them up myself from the chemist, didn't I, dear?
Here you are.
Thank you. Now, you're sure we've got complete secrecy?
I only dropped it on Martin 15 minutes ago, so he hasn't had time to tell anyone. Tow car standing by. Now, you're on 2.
Thanks. Very good. Bravo 1. Are you in position?
Bravo 1, affirmative.
Right.
Martin's just on his way now.
Mike. Renton, at the main gate. Bravo 1, Bravo 1. Come in.
Try it.
Drop the pole, Renton! Get back, Martin, get out of it! Peter! Peter, the castle's safe. Nobody's going to try and get it.
Safe? There's nobody safe. They're everywhere, the invaders. Can you see them? The castle's crumbling beneath them. They're going to be destroyed.
Well done. Take him away. Ah, well done, well done. Hey, not much of a cyclist, are you? Are you all right?
Just a broken arm, sir, but don't worry, I'll set it myself. Thanks a lot, sir.
Give me a dry white wine.
On your bike, and take this to forensic on your way.
Right, yeah, sir.
Well done. Len. Surgery over?
Oh, Lord Reg, not you again. What is it now?
Why did you prescribe paracetamol to Mrs. Ragden?
Obviously because I thought it was the best thing for her. She was allergic to aspirin.
Well, now he tells me.
Oh, for God's sake, Reg, you knew. You told me Nurse Ratcliffe had mentioned an allergy.
I thought it was asthma.
Well, it was asthma. It runs in the family. Mrs. Ranton had it, so did Mrs. Betts and her brother. She was allergic to acetyl salicylic acid, or aspirin. About 10% of asthmatics are. If they take aspirin when they're having an asthma attack, it can lead to severe gastric irritation and even hematemesis, which means bringing up like...
I know what it means. I've been reading up on hypersensitivity to acetyl salicylic acid.
Ah, but Mrs. Ranton couldn't have had aspirin poisoning. There was never any aspirin in the house. Mrs. Betts was very strict about that. I know because Mr. Betts complained that he could never find any aspirin. Ah, that sounds like young Morse. I've invited him for lunch. Would you, care to stay?
No, thank you.
Well, well, don't tell me the determined sleuth is still pursuing the evil doctor.
What would you expect the result of 1.2 grams of acetyl salicylic acid to be on an old lady of 92 who is hypersensitive to the drug?
If I get it right, do I get a free trip to Benidorm? Dizziness, nausea, tinnitus, that's ringing in the ears, breathing difficulties, gastric hemorrhages. In a person of that age, I suppose, possibly a brain hemorrhage.
Now, you taste this, Len. Tell me what you think it is.
Well, I can't be sure, but it tastes like aspirin.
Dr. Crocker prescribed 100 paracetamol. When she died, there were 60 left. Only they weren't paracetamol. They were aspirins.
You mean the pharmacist made a mistake?
Oh, hardly. Anyway, at the rate the old girl took them, she would have been dead long before that. No, I'd say that someone, just before she died, changed the 64 paracetamol for 64 aspirins.
So it was murder? With 4 aspirin? The daughter?
No. For 2 reasons. One, she didn't need to change the tablets. She could have given her mother aspirin any time she liked.
And the other?
If she had changed all the tablets in the bottles, after her mother's death, she had ample opportunity of changing all the tablets back again.
That last point presumably applies to Mr. Betts as well.
Right.
So, who did it?
I shall know tomorrow.
Is she alive?
Not a cat in hell's chance, sir.
What happened?
Over here, sir.
That was inside the car.
It is there, sir.
You've been inside the house yet?
No, sir.
To the coroner.
Well, that's that then.
Yeah. Jenny?
Oh, no. What about Sophie? Oh, thank God. No, it's all right. I'll ring Hillary straight away.
Thanks. I'll see you later. Bye. Anne Waterton left a note this time. I said Anne Waterton left a note this time.
Oh, what did he say?
It was addressed to the coroner in a sealed envelope. I cannot go on. I am totally alone, with no prospect of things ever changing. I'm an unwanted woman, an unnecessary burden on society. It is better for everyone this way. Anne Waterton.
Well, that sorts that out, doesn't it?
Sorry I'm late, Reg. Hello, Mike.
Hello, Len.
So, you know who switched the tablets?
Yes.
Mr. Betts.
No.
Mrs. Betts, then?
No, both the Betts were telling the truth.
Oh, come on, Reg. I've got a surgery.
Their dear old friend, Elsie Parrish.
Well, I'll be damned.
I had a cup of coffee with Elsie Parrish. And quite by chance, she left this matchbook behind. Quite by chance, I held on to it. It had a very clear set of prints. Same prints were found on Ivy Rankin's paracetamol bottle.
Only hers?
No. Mrs. Betts and Roy the painter, but then we knew that they were in the habit of giving Mrs. Rankin her tablets.
And so was Mrs. Parrish, presumably.
No. Elsie Parrish told me quite deliberately that she had never been upstairs in Ivy Rankin's house.
You sure about this? She was her best friend.
Ah, yes. I'm sure. She did it. She'd known Ivy Rankin for a very long time. She knew that she was allergic to aspirin. Oh, she didn't think of it as murder or manslaughter. Just swapping the tablets in a bottle.
Why did she do it?
She knew that Ivy Rankin fully intended to go to Shawlands. And she knew that the first money that would be spent before the house was sold was the capital. Her legacy. No inheritance, no car.
She did it for a car?
I doubt if we can prove it. And even if we could.
Could we bring an old lady of 75 up in court on a murder charge?
On the other hand, should she be allowed to benefit from her crime? And terrorize pedestrians and other innocent motorists in a smart little second-hand Ford Fiesta?
Sorry, sir. Dr. Crocker's needed.
Well, what is it?
Mrs. Parrish died of the will of a car, sir. A suspected stroke.
Take the Bible in your right hand and read the words on the card, please.
I swear by Almighty God that the evidence I shall give shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
I see from these statements your daughter had gone on a school trip on the day in question and wasn't back till quite late.
Yes, about 10:30.
And your daughter, Sophie, is it? Yes. Sophie had found Mrs. Waterton after an earlier suicide attempt?
Yes, that's correct.
But, why was she staying with Mrs. Waterton?
Sophie moved in with Mrs. Waterton because she was so concerned. She was worried she might try again. She was only staying for a short time. She was coming back at the weekend.
I see. Constable, we have ascertained that this writing is the handwriting of the deceased.
Yes, sir. It's been verified by her last employer.
Thank you. Well, it's fortunate the child didn't find her a second time. Thank you, Mrs. Stacy. Well, gentlemen, I think that winds it up. Thank you very much for your time. James, you've got all the statements there now, haven't you? Thank you.
This had better be good. 165 steps worth of good. Thought I'd finish with this place. What you doing up here, anyway?
Getting some fresh air. I went to the coroner's court this morning.
What's she doing here?
I asked her to meet me here. Hello, Hilary.
Hello, Mike. What do you want to see me about? Oh, and why here?
I don't think you know Chief Inspector Wexford.
No. How'd you do?
Hello.
You were here the other day with Ann Waterton. Do you remember?
Of course I remember.
I was up here too. I don't think you saw me. But you saw someone or something that stayed your hand.
Stay my hand? What are you talking about?
I believe it was the moment you realized the solution to your problems. I had the feeling you were about to push Ann Waterton over the edge. But something you saw, or something you thought, stopped you. You thought of the suicide note.
What do you mean? That was found and given to the coroner.
I'm talking about the first suicide note.
I didn't think there was one.
I believe there was. You kept it. Was that what you thought of when you decided not to push her over? Did it suddenly give you the idea for a much cleverer murder? Would have been easy enough in your new role of friend to Ann Waterton to slip enough pills into a companionable cup of tea to render her unconscious. Hilary Stacey, I arrest you for the murder of Anne Waterton. You need not say anything.
I have nothing to say.
Sergeant Murphy.
This way, Mrs. Stacey.
You think she hid the suicide note, meaning to use it later?
No, she hid it out of kindness. Because Anne Waterton didn't want anyone to know that she tried to commit suicide.
I see, she put it to one side, meaning to destroy it later, and then she forgot all about it. Yeah, well, that's feasible. And then suddenly she saw a use for it. But you can't prove that.
Saliva test on the envelope.
Oh, saliva test. Flimsy, Mike.
Also, in the coroner's court this morning, Hilary said, under oath, that Sophie will be coming home this weekend.
And was she?
No, not the girl I saw in the court. And if Sophie wasn't going home, then why would Anne Waterton commit suicide, describing herself as an unwanted woman?
No. But the only person who can help you with the lying is the girl. Is she going to shop her own mother?
Pretty horrendous thought, isn't it?
Hello, Mike.
Sophie.
I've come to stay. I can cook for you and Jenny, look after Mark. I won't be any trouble. You don't need to come up with a Mike. I'll just take you straight up